month's renewal date is different. You can check your renewal month in your online benefitscal.com account. If your current address, email, or phone number have changed, please update your information with your local county office. If you get a renewal form in the mail and a yellow envelope, you must complete it to keep your Medi-Cal. If you don't, you will lose your coverage. Visit lacare.org for more information.
After watching my team win at the sports bar, I go get treated as a VIP in the high-limit room at Morongo.
I'm winning tonight, so now I'm going to jump into the excitement and energy of roulette. Put it all on black. Now that's fun. Let's go. Morongo, fun, excitement, energy, good times for everybody.
At Del Taco, there's only one thing better than a crispy chicken taco, and that's 2 crispy chicken tacos. Get 2 for $3, featuring our amazing crispy chicken with ranch, chipotle, or habanero sauce. 2 tacos, $3. That's Del Taco Better Max.
Good morning, I'm Eric Spillman in Santa Monica. Fast food workers in California are now making $20 an hour as of today. It's a 25% raise. What's it going to do to the prices? I'll have a live report.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. LA Mayor Karen Bass continuing efforts to tackle the homelessness crisis plaguing the city. Details on the efforts to bring dozens of people inside safe over the weekend.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. About 2,000 tourists left stranded after an iconic stretch of highway here in California crumbles into the ocean. We'll show you where that's happening.
Good morning, I'm Omar Lewis live in Alhambra, where the Powerball jackpot has just increased to $1 billion. We're talking to folks with lotto fever and some big jackpot dreams. That's coming up next.
I'm Scott Manson for Sam Rubin, and what was the king-size hit at the box office? That's coming up. Plus later, what do you think is the best Indiana Jones movie? My answer may surprise you. I want to know what you think. That's coming up.
I'm going to stick old school. I'm going to go with the very first one. That's, usually most movies, the very first one's the best, and then there's sequels, but sometimes not so. Interesting to see what Scott Mantz is going to say about the best Indiana Jones movie ever. 63 for this afternoon. Downtown Los Angeles at the moment, 60. We're only going up by about 7 degrees. Still a chance of rain, but more likely that's not going to happen now. San Fernando Valley warming up nicely today at 71 degrees. That is normal for this time of the year, and enjoy it because that's going to change. 68, Orange County Inland, same story, Inland Empire. High Desert at the moment, 52, with daytime high of 66 degrees. Complete details in a moment. Jessica, back to you.
Mark, thank you. Starting today, fast food workers in California will get a big boost in pay. They'll see their minimum wage increase to $20 an hour. KTLA's Eric Spillman live in Santa Monica with the details for us. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Jessica. It's a huge raise for fast food workers. If they're making $20 an hour by law, which is the case as of today, when yesterday the minimum wage in California was $16 an hour. So now, basically, it's a pretty big bump, a 25% increase. And you know what? Consumers may have to pay for it, or at least some of it. This is all happening because of a new law that was passed by the California legislature last year, AB 1228. It applies to all fast food chains with 60 or more locations nationwide. Fast food workers and their advocates say it's about time because California is such an expensive place to live. It's difficult to survive on less than $20 an hour. Now, initially, a trade association representing fast food franchise owners made a deal with labor unions, and they agreed on this new law with its $20 an hour wage as a compromise. But now some of the folks who own fast food restaurants are complaining that these higher labor costs are really going to hurt. They're talking about using more automation to cut back on the number of employees that they need, or making fewer workers do more. And chains like Starbucks, McDonald's, KFC, Subway, and Pizza Hut are all promising they're going to have to increase the prices on their menus.
I want to do right by my employees, and I want to pay them as much as I can. But this bill, AB 1228, has really hit our operations hard. We're no longer hiring. We're not backfilling positions. We're not growing in the state anymore. We're not expanding more locations. And I'm ultimately thinking about selling or closing my business.
We just did an interview via Zoom with the group that helped lobby for this new law. A spokesman for the One Fair Wage campaign says it's only fair that big companies like McDonald's and Starbucks, which reward their CEOs with obscenely high salaries, that they pay a livable wage to the workers who bring value to the product.
In massive multinational publicly traded corporations, the shareholders are the first folks who get to take value out of the business, and workers are considered a cost. When the truth is, those companies are made up of the people who are preparing and distributing that food. In this case, it's fast food workers. Those people deserve to enjoy the success that that business creates because they're the ones that make it possible.
We've been talking to some of the customers coming through the McDonald's drive-thru here this morning, and some of them say, look, if I have to pay a little bit more for